What's going on, y'all? This is Harut, and this is episode 3, Yerba Mate and Build. Today we're going to talk about 444, the new Jay-Z album, and the importance of black men, establishing themselves in their community and achieving financial freedom.
Producer.
Today we out here, we in Old 4th Ward, a neighborhood in Atlanta. It's changing quite a bit, gentrified neighborhood indeed. But there's a lot of great people walk through here, and it's kind of appropriate, for this particular episode. This is Martin Luther King stomping grounds, a lot of civil rights history here in this area, Auburn Avenue, Edgewood Boulevard. But yeah, let's get into it. So, first thoughts, I'm glad that Jay-Z came like this on this album. Like I said in a previous video, I grew up off Jay-Z. I was a big Jay-Z fan growing up, and you can always hear that he knew more than what he was putting out, especially early on. He had a lot of, 5%, teachings embedded in his music and stuff like that. And it seems like he kind of went away from that a little bit more, but he also kind of teased you a little bit here and there with a little bit of knowledge here, a little bit of knowledge there. But now at the point that he's at, the amount of success that he's experienced, financial success, he's married, have children and stuff like that. Me personally, I've wanted to hear a little bit more about how do you make those type of moves? What's the mindset? What's the mindset behind the things that you're doing? And I think he did a good job of that on this album. The story of OJ is by far, it's definitely my favorite song on the album. And the video was amazing. It was an amazing video that he put together for that. And it hit on everything that me personally, what I was thinking about at the time. And I just watched the OJ story. I'm a little late on it, but I just watched it recently, and that's the way I felt about it. OJ, he ain't realized that regardless of how much you grow, how much financial success, how much fame you achieve, you still a nigga. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You gotta move like that. You gotta move with that consciousness that you are black and that you have a certain position. You got a stage and you have a responsibility that you got to give back to your community in a certain way. And I think that Jay kind of hit the nail on the head with that. Another thing is that I like that he went into some specific things as far as some things that he's done, some investments. There was a few years back, rappers like Drake and certain other rappers would be poking fun about, what's all this art rap? Why is he rapping about art and different things like that? And, he told you why. He told you why he's rapping about art, because it's an investment. He said he bought an art piece for $1 million, it doubled, and then, it grew to $8 million, different things like that. And it's not that, everybody should be investing in art, but it's really, building the investor mindset. What we should be thinking about, how we should be moving as black men, and you know, another thing, and a lot of young bucks, they probably don't know this, but he flipped the Nina Simone sample song, Four Little Girls. Instead, he kind of went through a bunch of different brothers. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going through the 4 different girls and stuff like that. And that's it, man. That song is amazing. Go check out Nina Simone, Four Little Girls. One of the best songs that I've ever heard. One of my favorite songs from Nina Simone and whatnot. But he kind of took that concept, brought it up to speed, and applied it to black men. You know, a bunch of different type of brothers. You got the poor brother, you got the rich brother, you got the field brother, the house brother. You know what I mean? You got these different characters that a lot of us fit into, and how they function, how they approach, and how we interact with each other, and how those statuses, that position alone is divisive. It's divisive, and it keeps us from moving together as a unit, you know, and stuff like that, man. So you know, the album overall was great. It seemed like he's being more vulnerable, he's being more personable. It's probably definitely his most personal album. You know, he's kind of going to some things within his relationship, and you know, with you know, Beyonce, and you know, some struggles that he went through, and you know, some things about his mother as well. And you know, I just think it's a good step, man. And I know Jay-Z's up there in age, but you know, people still want to hear him. People still want to hear the music that he's putting out and stuff like that. You know, as far as me personally, man, I'm always looking for, you know, people in places that's putting forth that message of black empowerment, that message of black financial freedom. You know, because that's what time it is, man. We're facing way too much here. We're facing way too much in this world right now to be playing games with our money, to be playing games with each other, to be playing games with ourselves. You know, we got to get serious. We got to get down to business. All right. That's pretty much all I got right here. Be sure to like and subscribe. Push It Forward Media on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Push It Forward. You know, that's PUSHITFWD. PushItForward.com is coming very, very soon. We're just, you know, getting some things together before we blast it out to the good people. But come check us out, and go check out that new Jay-Z 444. It's a 444. Go check it out, the original, the official way. Don't bootleg it, man. Don't bootleg it. Don't download it illegally. Don't do any of that. Go purchase it the right way. Listen to it on Tidal. Listen to it the right way, because what happens is this is a karma. There's a karmic thing when you do things the illegitimate way. You understand what I'm saying? You go and you do good business with people, then good business will come back to you. So keep that in mind when you're bootlegging and different things like that, all right? So, you know, y'all stay strong, y'all keep grinding, keep hustling, keep growing, and we out. Push it forward. Peace.